Hi, my ride or dies, and hello to all my Aquarius out there. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. House rules still apply. Take the messages as they resonate. Don't try to force anything. If the situation or the message doesn't fit your circumstances, just wasn't meant for you, leave it on the table and take the rest. Alright, Aquas, let's get into it. So, just so you know, this is your new weekly reading. I am focusing it on the full moon in Aries that's coming up. I believe it's on the 1st, on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. With this with this full moon, I really wanted to target it because it is in the sign of Aries. Mars is in retrograde, so we're already in this kind of frame of mind. You know, tempers might be short. Definitely a lot of us, our drive, our motivation, our energy levels have been, altered or messed up for some of us. So this moon, kind of linked so much to Mars and linked to a lot of healing and a lot of growth, and of course releasing like every full moon. I do think it's a wonderful and kind of magical opportunity for us to take advantage of. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's see what messages we get for you guys. I'm filming normally I film at night. I'm filming this daytime, so hopefully the glare isn't too crazy for you. What messages do we have for the lovely Aquas? I hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, there we go. Put that over there. First card out, blossoming. Beautiful energy for you, Aquas. I mean, who doesn't want that? So blossoming, everything coming to bloom, right? And as we move into October, this is our harvest moon, right? It's harvest season. So right on time, things are growing, things are appearing and making themselves known in the 3D. So no longer is it, planted and gestating in the earth. The blossoms are opening. The gift is arriving. I love that, Aquas. So for those of you who have been tending your fields, harvest time is upon us. I believe this moon is the harvest moon. I could be getting that wrong. But October, super exciting time because we have 2 full moons. So we have one on the 1st and then we have one on Halloween. How awesome is that? And then I believe the new moon in between is a super moon again. So 2 full moons and I see you. You flipped and didn't want to see you. Get out there. I feel like we're going to look for another one. You get a special bonus one, and there it is. Alright, so Aquas, you have fixed moon. Hold your vision. And interesting, you are also a fixed sign. So again, look how present and in alignment you are. Good job, Aquas. And then you also have South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. Excellent. I think this is more so what we were waiting for. This don't let your past hold you back. Some of you, before we get into the tarot, some of you I feel like are definitely on the right track. You're on the right road. You're doing what you need to do. You're receiving the proper healing. You're manifesting. It's coming towards you. For a lot of you, I think there's either, I don't want to say fears, but I think there may be a chance that you are going to repeat a cycle or could repeat a cycle because you go back to something or someone, or you fall back on old behaviors, or at least the chance that you do those things are present. So it's kind of like the gift is coming, the blossoms are opening, like here's your moment to receive all this good stuff, and it's almost like there's one more test coming in. And I hate to call it a test, but it's kind of like, that beast from before, no matter what it is, if it's a person, if it's a situation, if it's a job, whatever it is, it's like this beast that you thought was dead and you slayed it and now you're moving on to your victory. It like rears its head one more time. And it feels very much, I'm going to use the example, it's like you broke up with an ex that was toxic, or maybe it was karmic, right? And you're moving on and now you have an opportunity for a new life, a new love, a new whatever. And then this person reaches out again, and I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, da, 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 and you go back to this person, and then you get to repeat the whole cycle, right? Because this person hasn't changed, right? Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like there's this opportunity for you to return to something, and you shouldn't. You don't want to do that, because this is what's happening for you right now. And I do mean right now. Like, this is what is in the progress of happening. We're not waiting for the blossoming. Here it is, even with the full moon here as well, the full flower moon in this card. And then having the fixed moon, hold your vision. Don't lose sight. This is what you've been working on. Why do you want to go back? It didn't work. That's why you left. Like, keep your focus here. Because I think for a lot of you, there is a chance to fall back into an old cycle. And I know you don't want it for yourself. I certainly don't want it for you. No one wants to do that. That 9 of air, overthinking, obsessing about something. Because I feel like this feels safe and comfortable. And comfortable in the sense that it's familiar, right? Oh, that one went flying. King of fire. Love that. Could be dealing with a fire sign possibly for some of you. But this King of Fire, as an energy, this is someone who is very passionate. If this is a new love coming in from the blossoming, very sensual, very sexual, right? Passions run very high, very charismatic, very magnetic. Could also be someone that's very spiritual as well, being a fire sign. So, could go either way. This could be the love coming in. I'd like to think that's the love coming in. But some of you might be over-obsessing about this fire sign if this is someone from your past. Look at that. And you even get the love card in reverse as I was thinking of clarifying this fire sign. So this fire sign is in your past, and you just can't stop thinking about it, or this person came back and said something and now you don't know what to do. This person hasn't changed. Has not changed. They even may be trying to manipulate you, right? With this love card in reverse. Because again, this fire sign, super charismatic, super charming, right? Which is a great thing. But if used inappropriately, it can be downright malicious. Oh, okay, Spirit, we are not taking that. But yeah, definitely want to keep an eye. If this is a fire sign from your past, or someone who is super charming, super slick with their words, like, it does feel like they're telling you what they think you want to hear, because they don't want to lose you. Which, of course they don't want to lose you. But that also means you don't just have to trick me so I stay. You have to treat me right, and that's what this is really about. Okay. What do we have here? Yes. Oh my goodness. All right. This makes me happy. All right. So I actually, where do I want to start? It's actually, a lot of this is really great. I just want to talk about it all. So, first one out. 10 of water in reverse. So this is 10 of cups. Again, this is the, you're kind of tricking yourself into this happily ever after. This is not the one. He's not the one. She's not the one. If you're returning to someone, not the one. Nothing's changed. You're going to repeat the cycle. You're not going back on this one. And I will say, for some of you, it probably was karmic. If not a little twin flamey, if you had contracts to work out from a previous life, could be twin flamey, because we also have the Queen of Fire. So definitely connection. There is, the vibration is a match. There again, like, there may have been a contract that brings you back together, but this is not your forever, right? This is not your forever, Aquas. They're in for a season. They're meant to teach you something. You're meant to release something. You're meant to grow and then move on, because you are meant for much bigger. Because here you are matching as the King and Queen of Fire, but you are growing into the Empress. And again, don't let the genders fool you. You could be a male Aqua just as much as a female Aqua. But you are growing to an Empress. Empress embodies all the queens. So it's like if you took all 4 queens together and put them into one being, that would be Empress. This is you. You are not meant for a king. You're meant for an emperor. So you are going through an evolution and leaving this king behind. I mean, because then you also have 2 more majors here with the Sun and the Hangman. So Hangman is really that reflective, that inner work, that strengthening and finding the reason, the whys, and the, whatever light and motivating factors and meaning this blossoming has to you in this vision. The Hangman is the introspection that forces you to find that again if you've lost it. Because look at what light you have, the sun, the brightest of all. And literally those two energies are sandwiching this queen becoming the empress, right? It's almost like you've been wrapped in this blanket. Like, this is what I need you to learn. I need you to grow. I need you to go through this transition because you are meant to rise. Thank you for that confirmation, friend on the motorcycle. And again, I'm using the example as a relationship. It could easily be, leaving one job for another, even creating your own and creating a bigger empire. So again, apply this to whatever makes sense and however it resonates to you. But again, there's just this idea where you're so close. You're so close to this happening, like whatever it is for you. But you need to stay true to it because there's going to be something coming through possibly this week that tries to get you back or tries to pull you back. For some of you, it may also have already happened, right? And that may be this hangman where you're feeling it go sour. Like you're like, why did I do this? Like, I'm dealing with the same problems because you're also dealing with the same person, right? So again, this is like another way to try to catch you to be like, hey, really look at this. Is this what you came back for? Is this what you wanted it to be? Is this what you thought was going to happen? Are you okay with what's happening? Because if not, here's a window for you to get out. Because look at what I need you to do. And even to piggyback on the blossoming, to go from the Queen of Fire and elevate up to the Empress. I mean, that's a beautiful glow up right there. All right? So Aquas, totally on the rise. You are on the rise. But again, there's this thing that is trying to... It's like, you sure you want to walk away? You sure you can do this on your own? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So, this Nine of Swords. Just don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. Because use the discernment that comes with your sign, as an air sign, and honestly, as an aqua. Use that energy, right? Tap into that. Is this really what's right for me? Is this where I'm meant to go? Should I stay here? Because I guarantee you probably the answer is going to be no. Literally, as I looked up, the clock on my camera was 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 12:34. So I'm telling you, this is a step in the road, but again, it's a step. This is not the destination. You need to keep going. Don't fall back on anything. Even though it's comfortable, even though it's familiar, not where you want to be. It will not be comfortable for long. Let me tell you that right now. All right, my lovelies. I'm going to wrap up your reading here. I'm so excited. I hope this resonated. If it did, give this video a like, drop a comment down below, let me know how things are going. Also, let me know what you're doing for this full moon. I think that'd be cool. One, because I'd love to know, and then two, it'd be cool to share with all your fellow aquas, feather aquas. Goodness. I'm looking at these birds, I don't know. But I think that'd be a cool thing to share. As always, thank you for all the love and support you give me and my channel. I am wishing you the best. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. If you're not already and like to, please subscribe to the channel. We get together every week and talk magic and mysteries and messages and all kinds of fun stuff. That was a lot of M's. But with that, take care, and I will see you in your next video. Bye, Aquas.